South Africa's objectives for this year's World Aquatics Championships will be to test the water in a matter of ways. Firstly, in attempting to qualify a relay team for the Olympic Games, and then for their upcoming swimmers to gauge where they are in their preparations for the event in the French capital later this year.
Our best possible option is going to be the medley relays. And so what we're doing is we're taking a men's medley relay and a women's medley relay to Doha to try and get them to qualify. So that's the primary focus for Doha for us.
Team South Africa will depart for the event in Doha without World, Olympic and Commonwealth Games champion Tatjana Schoenmaker. She's opted to skip the championships to focus on the Paris Olympics later this year, meaning that the hopes of medals rest firmly on the shoulders of the talented Commonwealth Games 100-meter backstroke champion Peter Coetzee and world short course 200-meter individual medley champion Matt Sates.
Tatjana opted not to swim World Champs. So the swimmers that achieved Olympic A qualifying times already had the choice to decide whether they want to compete or not. And you know, Tatjana got married last year and went on honeymoon, etc. So we're trying to catch up a little bit on training. It was lost at the end of the year. So it's better for her not to compete at World Champs.
We've got the young guns. We've got Peter Coetzee and Matthew Sates, who were phenomenal at the World Cup Series in November. They kind of skipped the art trials in December because they had Olympic times already, and they want to test the waters to see if they can final and medal at Doha. So we're really excited about that, to see what they can do.
South Africa, who over the years have dominated the sport on the African continent, will be looking over their shoulders as other African nations continue to show immense progress in swimming.
The improvement of the other African countries definitely adds more pressure on our swimmers. It's very good for our continent, and it's very good for the continental competition. But yeah, you know, there are only so many spots open, especially for those that are not A qualifiers. So if you rely on an invitation based on your ranking in the world, then it gets very competitive.
The absence of several stars from the championships might take some of the shine off the global event. But with an array of talented young swimmers aiming to make a name for themselves at a time when most swimmers are at their maximum training load, it makes for an exciting event that could well have a big say on who bags the medals in the pool in Paris later this year. CS du Plessis, CGTN, Pretoria.